Happy day, Aries and Aries cross watchers. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements. Anywhere that you find Aries as a sign in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. If you are here and watching and this reading does not resonate, I highly suggest checking out the readings for the other placements in your birth chart. There you may find the messages you are seeking. If this is your first visit in, welcome in. I am so happy you came. I'm happy you are here. I very much hope you will enjoy what we do here and you'll consider staying and becoming a subscriber. If this is a return visit for you, welcome back. I am so happy that you're here. I love that you came back. Thank you for giving me another chance, and hopefully this time around I will earn your subscription. Also, now, if you are one of my subscribers, I want to let you know how grateful I am for you, how much you mean to me, the fact that you trust me, the fact that you're here to interact with this channel and be here. It really does mean an absolute the world to me. So thank you. I could not be doing this without you guys. Okay, general readings are not personal ones. They did not go out with only one person in that person's specific situation in mind. So while you're here, please honor your intuition and discernment to collect the parts of this reading that you know belong to you, and then lovingly release the rest to a different Aries that might need that message more than you. Whenever it does resonate, if it is a sentence, if it is a segment, or if it is the entire thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below in the text box so I understand how I've connected to your energy. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think may need its messages. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber here. If I'm the reader you connect really well with, you can even hit the little notification bell. And then every time I upload new materials on this platform, YouTube will send you a little ding dong. So you can hear little Sam in the background drinking some water. So I apologize if that's annoying to people. I know his little history is he is a rescue and he is the most scared, shy, but sweetest baby on the planet. So he has to hang out in here with us. So I apologize if his licking or drinking of water is loud. All right, let's dive in. Your theme for today is starting out with something that is going to make you very, very happy. You're happily ever after. I think that's very beautiful. Okay. We have grace. Grace is also somehow involved in this. So being kind, being graceful, moving with fluid energy, being a loving person, being a wonderful person, having kindness and compassion for others. I think that grace has a lot of, I want to try to keep that so I can see that word. Grace has a lot of really beautiful meanings, and I think that's really lovely that that's here for our reading for today. We have number 30, serendipity, and it says merge with the flow. So I really like that too, because grace and flow and happy, this all sounds really soft and like, think of like if you're a female and you've ever worn like a chiffon dress, that's so flowy, something like that. That's kind of what this energy feels like, very soft, very flowy. And we also have number 40, snowflakes. This says every moment is a sacred gift, a blessing that you should not take for granted. So that even feels flowy too, soft, like the softness of snow just gently falling. And being happy and grateful for all the sacred gifts that we're given here in life. That's very cool. This feels like it's going to be a really nice reading, like a very mature reading that's for like people that are really just in the zen. All right, the divine feminine energy for your reading for today is in Pope Joan. This is the Pontiff of Possibilities, and this says, the possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. That's beautiful energy. If you really think about what that means, the soul is limitless. You can be anything you want to in every lifetime, in every version of you. You can choose, and you're not limited in any way, shape, or form. It's whatever you co-create before you come here that dictates your lifetimes. Okay. So a lot of possibility on what we're going to read about today. And then, ooh, divine masculine is sat in the Vulcan energy of inventiveness. Creation, making something out of nothing, creating something from the mind. This sounds like divine feminine and divine masculine are mirroring one another in the possibilities of limitless energy of inventing things. Ooh, this feels very, very cool. Let's dive in. Aries, your energy at this time, you are sat in the Ten of Swords. So this doesn't feel super flowy and soft now, does it? I love when that stuff happens. Ten of Swords tells me something for you has ended. It could be a cycle or a chapter or something that really needed to close out. Something it feels like that was kind of causing anxieties or fears or doubts or hurt, pain, something of that nature. But it was something that needed to go. Could be a cycle of second guessing yourself too. You are being clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and Judgment, Scorpio, Libra energy there. Okay, yeah. You had to move forward for yourself and put an end to something, looks like that was very burdensome. Looks like you had to really put it down because it was starting to create havoc in your life. A lot of burden, a lot of weight, illness, not feeling well. And it started to really, really impact your energy. You started kind of withdrawing from your friends and your family, kind of isolating yourself. A lot of charged up, angry energy. And I think that your higher self started saying to you, what is it going to take for you to feel happy? What's the thing that you want here? It's almost like you really had to check in with yourself about where you wanted to go. You have number 18, the Child card. This really does talk about a new start for you after something that really looked like you had to put an end to something that was challenging for you. A behavior, a relationship, a cycle, something like that had to end in order for you to have a new beginning. Your higher self knew it. You knew it. There are no illusions about that. So you try to sit in that energy of grace and gratitude, and then allowing the inventiveness with those possibilities of getting into a serendipitous state, I think. Number 8, it's time to take action in your life. And number 6, for a curtain call, being recognized for what's happening in your life, being recognized for making better changes, closing out old cycles where you were being taken advantage of, it feels like. And also this energy of frustration and just almost, it feels like what you're leaving behind, no one ever said thank you for it. No one ever appreciated your efforts, is what that feels like. Number 29 tells you to invite peace. So I feel like that's kind of what you're doing here in that graceful flow of serendipity and being grateful. You're just ready to just invite peace into your life after something that was pretty challenging for you. Could be you overcame an addiction. Somebody here, I can see that. Like celebrating a month-long milestone of not drinking or something like that. Some of you, it could have been rearranging or reprioritizing time with your family instead of go, 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 go. Some of you, it could be about saving money and planning for the future. Some of you, it could be really looking at how to move yourself completely out of where you're living and go to someplace brand new you've never been before. So for all of you will be a lot of different things, whatever this cycle is that you ended. But you did it, and you are proudly stepping into a much more calmer. This whole narrative feels a lot like the Six of Swords, moving out of something that was bumpy and hard and into something that is a lot more flowy and soft and full of grace and gratitude. That's nice. Let's move to this person's energy. They are showing up for you as the Three of Cups. So cute. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. And the Knight of Pentacles. So, this looks to be someone from your past, possibly wanting to reconcile with you and create a new life with you, something brand new. They're moving really slowly though. Knight of Pentacles moves slow and steady. He is the tortoise, not the hare, shall we say. He doesn't move rapid. He likes to just take his time. But what's beautiful about that is everything is done in its right place or right way. It's very predictable, and it's also very reliable energy here. That could be why you're attracted to it. Clarified by Three of Pentacles, the Chariot card of Cancer. That's good because that's the fastest moving card in every deck. The Page of Swords. And the Nine of Cups. Ooh. If I put my cups in this river here, they're going to flow to you in that sunset or sunrise. I like that. That's cool. It's like, so I feel like the thing is that this person has been trying to manifest you to come back. That's cute. I like that. They've been kind of working hard behind the scenes, keeping an eye on you through friends, keeping an eye on what's happening in the world, talking to people, finding out more things, wanting to look at what is it going to take to get you to say yes to rebuilding a new life, building a new chapter, and if you're ready or not for that item. But it's like switching gears from I'm moving really slow on the manifesting to maybe now actively moving forward this way, especially if they have been keeping an eye on you through friends or social media, and that ending for you was about a breakup. I definitely can feel that you may be hearing from this person really quickly. Like they may show up and say, hey, I saw something, I heard something, are you okay? Would you like to talk? And it just opens the door, and then we start moving forward a little faster with that Chariot card. Number 8, false person. So I feel like this is the energy of, if this person in your past was someone who used to do a lot of lying, a lot of deceitful energy, I feel like there's this this call to say this is a little bit of a warning. Like, you're going to want to really look at the reason why. What happened here? Was this person dishonest to you, and why? Have they cleared that out? Have they worked on that? Are they willing to bring that up to you in just a talk without you bringing it up to them? If someone is willing to bring up a shortcoming they have to you in conversation before you bring it up to them, that means they're actually willing to look at it and make some adjustments. Number 2, the Flamingos card. This person believes that you two are soulmates. Number 9, the Shield. And number 7, within a few days. I think the thing here is that within a few days, I feel like this person is going to reach out to you or something towards this will start unfolding. This person feels like they'd like to stand up for you, that they would like to ward off any unwanted energy away from you and them. This is someone that would like to court you and date you. They feel that you two have long-term potential together. I think it's about really looking at the thing of what happened back in the past when this person was a false person. Like, they either were unrequited love and they didn't show up right for you, or they were hiding something about someone else. Either way, it didn't make you feel really great. Who would that make feel great, though? Nobody that I know of. Number 44, rest deeply. I think that feels like what this person's been doing is resting, healing, meditating, trying to look at the why things happened the way they did in the past, and then being more kind and grateful in the energy of the overall theme of this reading. Like, what is it going to take for us to be happy? Could we be happy together? So resting and healing and really looking at themselves. I'm telling you, this person wants to open the dialogue, and they're going to ward off immediately. They're going to say to you, I wasn't good to you in the past. Here's why. Here's what happened. Here's what I was doing. Here's what I was thinking. So interesting. What is this person's intentions with you in this relationship? We have the Six of Wands. There's that recognition. I want to be recognized. I want to be known as your person. And the Empress card of Taurus and Libra. That's divine feminine energy there. That's also like divine counterpart energy. Empress energy attracts in everything they want. They do not act, they attract. They lead by example. They are loving, they are kind, they're a good witness, they have beauty in them, they are a good person through and through. But they don't need anyone. They go after what they want through a very loving, kind, inspirational, warm, graceful, flowy, happy, grateful way. So this feels to me like this person's intentions are to have a victory in that way, to attract that in. But then also, I think that might be the way they see you as their Empress. It's like, I want a victory with you. I want to woo you. I want to show you that how much I love you and appreciate you. They are being clarified by the High Priest in this deck, which is the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. Temperance card of Sagittarius. The Three of Wands. And the Seven of Wands. So this feels like they're being really patient. That's the other thing about Knight of Pentacles, is he's super patient. Taking time, healing, reflecting, praying, meditating on the fact that a decision was made a long time ago by this person that they want a long-term commitment with you. That's what marriage is. That's what Hierophant energy is. Being patient, trying to get that to alchemize, trying to get that to gain more steam, get more energy behind it. That decision was made a long time ago, and this person's just been really actively waiting for their right time to move. Like they're reaching out to you, keeping eyes on you, realizing you've gone through an ending. I do feel like they intend to defend the relationship between the two of you, especially if you start trying to question back here the lies and the things that didn't go well. Like I said, I see for someone here, this person is going to bring up this to you before you even say a word. It's like, I want to talk to you. I want to take accountability for what I did, what happened here. I wasn't truthful to you. I wasn't good to you. That kind of energy. Okay. We have number 42, her thoughts. So I feel like this person is really deeply thinking a lot about the craving of love, the desire for love, the dreams for love, the way that is more soft and romantic and gentle in its loving energy. We have a person of fire, which is obviously you as an Aries. And we have number 8, a shooting star. So I feel like the energy here is one in which they intend to be very courageous. They intend to be very visionary, and they are going to come to you confident in their delivery of the fact that this came at a time where it was a wish granted. It was a very lucky, dynamic energy in which I think this person's going to say to you, you know, this is exactly what I've always wanted. You're brilliant. You're dynamic. You're a wonderful person. You're rare to me. I feel so lucky to have met you. I'm so dazzled by you. And the thing is, for you, you're just watching, you'll be watching them and you're like, God, they're sexy. That kind of energy. It's like this super attractive, very confident but not arrogant energy. They're going to come to you in this way because they want you. Look how I say it, and they all fall every time. They want you to see them in a better light than what happened back here. They want to give you what I like to call the full peacock feathers. Yes. Number 4, establish priorities. I think that's very cool. That tells me that this person has done a fair amount of healing. It's like, okay, I understand what happened back here. I want to establish the priorities of this relationship. I want to invent something new. I want to understand possibilities are limitless here. We're really talking about every moment that we have in life as a gift, something to cherish. So that seems very nice that this person has done enough healing work that the priority of you versus the priority of them will be both heard. And it feels like that's what they want. They want this to be more healthy and to move forward together. So how does this person feel about you? Well, we have the Queen of Cups. This person loves you very much. I think that they feel like you are a kind, loving, caring, empathetic person. They definitely see you as this ethereal, tender person. Like you would give everyone the shirt off of your back. And the fact that you do have grace. You do have this beautiful je ne sais quoi, which is just, you effortlessly like flow through life. They see you as that. They see you as someone to invest in because of the kindness of you, because of who you are as a person. You're also strong and you make beautiful choices for yourself, but you're also, it feels like the energy you exude, people love it, and it's not an act. You just are authentically you, and that's so loving. This person loves that about you. Clarified by the King of Wands. They find you highly inspirational and really attractive. So warm in the way you are as a person. 6 of Swords, there it is. I told you the whole narrative was going to be this card. I want to move forward with you out of chaos and bumpy and drama, and I would like to reestablish something a little more floaty and soft together. 7 of Pentacles. Because we built something, we planted these seeds a long time ago. And now, look how big they are between the two of us. Could we please try to harvest that and build that into even a bigger empire? And the Page of Pentacles. I want to tell you everything I have learned in the time we've not been together. I want to show you who I am as a person. I want to give you the best of me in a way that I didn't do in the past. I want to show you, I want to offer you something. Let's please talk. I want to have a conversation with you so we can get things on the table. Number 11, wealth. They definitely feel like when they're with you, they're like at their optimal peak for performance at work, for the abundance of just what you bring to their life as far as a loving enterprise. Abundance does not always have to mean financial money. Abundance can really mean a surplus of anything. So if your cup is overflowing with love, that's the way this person feels, that you're very generous with the way that you love. You're very generous with your heart, kindness, your mind. Like I said, you are a person where you would give anyone the shirt off your back. That's really what that feels like, how they see you, what they feel about you. Number 5, the broken vase. They know that this kind of whole thing, everything that happened here between the two of you kind of was a change of heart. It was a disappointment. Something broke down here, especially in that false person energy. They want to fix that. We have the Child card again. So this is really exploring the energy of how do we just enjoy the little things in our life and start learning how to love each other in the best way, doing what we love. And number 8, the empty nest. I think that they feel like you have completed a cycle up here in that 10 of Swords. They know that you're making adjustments for a new life. They know that you are ending something and then you wanting to begin something new. That's because they've kept an eye on you. They've kept, reaching out to friends and family and social media, your LinkedIn profile, if you have a website, if you have where you work, if you're listed on the directory there or on the website, whoever you are. This person has kept their eye on you from a distance and they've been trying to manifest you back. And now they realize that you've had an ending. And so for them, they are really ready to be standing there, ready with open arms to greet you for that new beginning. Number 21, release and let go. They know that's what you're currently doing. They feel like you're working so hard on all of the things that you knew you needed to get rid of in your life, the stuff that wasn't working. I think this is them sitting in that energy of, I can make anything happen here and I am going to do so. And the possibilities are truly limitless. This is a beautiful reading between two people that can reconcile if you so choose. But know this, you have done healing work and so have they in the time you've not been together. So when you come back, you're not going to be dealing with the same person. You're dealing with an upgraded version of this person. And that's so sweet too. So Aries, this looks really exciting. This is where I want to leave this. If this is your story and sounds familiar, please hit the like button, drop me a comment or an emoji in the text box below so I understand that I have connected with your energy, and please remember to subscribe. Thank you guys for being with me today. I love you and I will talk to you next time. Bye, Aries.